The movie begins in a distant future where a disaster called the Big Heat Up has made it too dangerous for people to go outside. The sun's rays are so intense that everyone stays indoors, leading to serious mental health problems. A drug called lithium X is popular because it makes people feel happy and gives them their daily vitamin D. Only a few people still live as morning persons, and one of them is Adam Bird. Adam receives shocking news. He's terminally ill. He doesn't want to believe it and asks his doctor if there are any other options. She tells him he might be saved by a heart donor, but sudden deaths have become rare. Adam suggests using his insurance plan, Premium 3, to get a healthy clone for his heart. However, this plan can only be used if his wife agrees, and their relationship has been rocky. Although they're not officially separated, Rena insists on doing everything online. Adam hates how much society depends on technology. It frustrates him that he's talking to a clone of his doctor. Clones like her aren't affected by the sun, one of their many advantages. The doctor notices Adam's mental health is getting worse and books him an appointment with a psychiatrist. In a virtual reality (VR) session, Adam talks to his wife Rena and angrily accuses her of not caring enough to meet him in person. She seems uninterested, ignoring the fact that he's dying. Adam questions why he ever loved her and ends the call. Later, wearing a protective suit, Adam drives through empty roads into the city. He goes to his office, which is almost deserted because most people now work from home. Adam works for a tech company that makes VR equipment. He puts on a VR headset and talks about how implant chips will soon replace the headsets. That day, Adam argues with a coworker, trying to convince him to invest in chip technology instead of VR headsets. He's worried the new chips will make their company irrelevant. But his colleagues seem too distracted by their virtual girlfriends to take him seriously. After work, Adam visits the clinic for his psychiatric appointment. He goes through a security check where he scans his thumbprint and iris before removing his protective gear. In the office, Adam talks about how he feels like he's the only real human left. The psychiatrist, like the other doctor, is also a clone. Adam believes clones aren't real people because they don't have true emotions or fear of death. To him, clones are like machines, programmed to act a certain way in every situation. Adam then remembers a night from months ago when he still thought of nighttime as a time for rest. He saw his son completely absorbed in a virtual world eating cereal. His other children were playing virtual tennis and a violent video game. His wife, meanwhile, was sunbathing on a virtual beach. After a long day at work, Adam had virtual intercourse with a state-of-the-art doll that simulated the real thing. As he reached climax, Rena walked in. He apologized for not locking the door, but Rena accused him of cheating with a woman he met online. He tried to explain, but she walked out, leading to their separation. Adam wakes up and immediately takes a shower to wash away the look of disgust he remembers from Rena. He grooms himself, preparing to visit her and the children. When he arrives, Rena refuses to let him in. He calls her through VR, threatening to break down the door. She meets him outside, showing no concern for his impending death. Adam reminds her that without him, she won't be able to pay off the mortgage. Rena coldly replies that Premium 3 will cover everything, including the cost of cloning him. Adam explains that his company is close to bankruptcy, and without a job he won't have life insurance. Dying would leave his family penniless. He pleads with her, saying that with her help he could get a clone of his heart, live long enough to save the company, and maintain his life insurance. Rena, however, insults him, saying the man she once loved is gone. She refuses to use the insurance money, and instead suggests he take Lithium X to help him think of a plan to save the company. The next day, Adam calls a retirement home to speak with a man named Donald Stein. Time passes, and in his virtual world, Adam talks to his AI girlfriend Maria. She tells him how much she loves him. Adam knows she's programmed to say that, but he chooses to believe her anyway. She's the only one left who makes him feel loved. He lies in bed alone as Maria talks about her dreams of being with him in the real world. Suddenly, Donald disrupts the moment by pointing a gun at Adam. Once the initial fear dissipates, Adam recognizes Donald. Donald demands to know how Adam knows him and what he knows about chip technology. In the living room, Adam explains why he tried to contact Donald earlier. He believes Donald is the creator of chip technology. Donald grows paranoid and asks if Adam works for State, the company Donald used to work for. Adam assures him that he reached out because Donald could save his company and in turn help his family. In a flashback, Adam recalls how a state clerk congratulated him and Rena for having 3 children. This was a cause for celebration since the human population had declined in recent decades. The rise of artificial intelligence allowed people to find emotional support and satisfaction through machines rather than other humans. The clerk told them about an insurance package called Premium 3, which was designed to protect families like theirs. The man behind this package was the chief genetic engineer, Donald Stein. The clerk explained that the insurance would cover creating a clone of a deceased spouse or child, allowing the surviving family member to make adjustments to the clone. Rena seemed enchanted by the idea, but Adam was confused. He later confronted Rena, suspecting she wanted to change something about his clone. She guessed that he also wanted to change something about her. Though he denied it, Rena argued that she only wanted Adam to be the best version of himself. Back in the present, Adam praises Donald, calling him the father of human cloning. He tells Donald that he tracked him down using his dental records. Donald asks how developing Premium 3 connects to his creation of chip technology. Adam hypothesizes that only new technology like the chip could create clones unaffected by the sun. Donald nods in agreement. After a few drinks, Donald rambles about how the big heat-up led to the need for human cloning. State tasked him with developing humans who wouldn't be affected by the sun. Adam reveals how much he hates the idea of changing himself. He wants people to love him as he is, not as a perfected clone. Donald relates, admitting that he only found true love with his virtual girlfriend. During a big argument that led to their separation, Adam told Rena that his virtual girlfriend was just an avatar. She was hurt that a virtual woman satisfied him more than she did, and called him pathetic, which escalated the fight. Adam argued that he sacrificed everything for the family while Rena spent her days lounging on a virtual beach. Rena countered, saying she was in the virtual world to spend time with their children. She invited Adam to join them, but he was too busy pumping virtual juice into his virtual harlot. Adam admitted that he sought comfort and happiness through it, though he refused to take Lithium X, which could have provided that same feeling. Rena offered him an ultimatum. They could stay together if he deleted his virtual girlfriend. When Adam refused, their relationship completely fell apart. In the living room, they broke the news to their children. Rena told them Adam had another woman. Adam, unwilling to explain that Maria was just an avatar, simply said he and Rena had drifted apart. Rena didn't condone his lie, and humiliated him in front of the children. After a night of drinking and smoking, Adam and Donald bonded over their shared experiences. Donald believes that everyone is connected, and destiny brought them together. He offers to engineer a clone of Adam's heart, though he believes there's nothing physically wrong with it. The pain Adam feels is emotional, not physiological. Adam feels this pain because he doesn't take Lithium X, and yearns for a love only his virtual girlfriend can give him. Donald confesses to feeling the same, which is why he cloned his virtual girlfriend. A decision that got him ousted from state. He purchased his freedom by selling the patents for chip technology. With their newfound connection, Donald offers to help Adam by cloning Maria. That night, Adam contemplates Donald's proposition. He finds himself in the kitchen where he places Donald's gun in a drawer. The next morning, Adam calls his mother, feeling uncomfortable with the fact that her avatar looks significantly younger. He worries that his children might fantasize about their grandmother. His mother asks if he's regularly taking Lithium X, and Adam expresses his hatred for the drug. Suddenly, the sun burns his arm and he quickly covers the windows. A call from his company wakes Adam. A coworker informs him that support for virtual reality is declining and asks if Adam is taking medication because he sounds unhappy. Adam hangs up and flips him off. Feeling anxious, Adam starts drinking and searching for something. In the drawer, he finds Donald's gun on top of some Lithium X pills. That night, Rena visits him. She's worried about Adam's deteriorating condition, but he insists he's fine. Rena tells him about someone who can unlock Premium 3 without Adam having to die, a process called virtual assassination. It would trick State into thinking Adam is dead, and his clone would arrive in 2 days, saving the company. Rena is eager to replace him, leaving Adam shocked. He asks what will happen to him, and Rena tells him he can do whatever he wants. She no longer cares if he's with Maria. Adam angrily declares that he'll fight for his life until the end. Rena dismisses him, calling him a drama queen, and insults him. Finally, Adam realizes how much Rena hates him and agrees to go through with it. Rena kisses him and reveals that she's already done it. She told the company that Adam had overdosed. Before leaving, Rena hands Adam his new identity and login credentials. Adam realizes that he can't see Maria because he's no longer Adam Bird. His new name is Richard Burbage. Rena apologizes, assuring him that she'll tell the new Adam not to delete Maria. She leaves, and Adam chases after her, calling her names and threatening to sue her. Rena turns and insults him back. Suddenly, a van hits her, and she dies. Police and paramedics arrive at the scene. An officer approaches Adam and offers his condolences. He asks if they were fighting, as the driver saw that Rena was agitated. Adam tells the truth and tears up, thinking about how the kids will react. The officer checks Adam's profile and sees that they're on Premium 3. He laughs and says a better Rena will be back in no time. Adam jokingly suggests he might have planned her death. The officer becomes serious and asks him to stop. The clone will arrive in a day, and the officer says he'll be back in a few days to check on him. Inside, Adam tries to log into his account only to find that his password has been changed. After a while, he forces himself to vomit to flush out the alcohol in his system. A woman is at the door. She turns around, and Maria immediately kisses Adam. She suggests he brush his teeth. Adam is astounded by what's happening. He can't take his eyes off Maria. She's everything he's ever dreamed of and more. Adam can't wait to finally be with her non-virtually, but Maria wants to take it slow. She's still sore from the tests Donald made her take. Adam realizes Donald was with Maria before him. Maria says it's her way of thanking Donald. She then tells Adam to stop being a prude, saying she has the right to explore other options. Adam watches Maria take a shower. She sees him and acts playful. Suddenly, he sees Rena in her place. He searches through Maria's bag, finding protection and a small clear chip. To distract himself, Adam tries to play a song on the guitar but fails. Maria finishes her shower and sees the pleasure doll she once was. She asks why Adam rummaged through her things, and he confronts her about the chip. The chip, called Eternal One, downloads the brain of a dying person, transferring it to the virtual world. Adam is weirded out that the chip can contain an entire person. Maria becomes philosophical, asking if life truly has meaning. She compares Adam and everyone else to cells in God's body, suggesting that God could be part of a bigger God, and so on. Adam looks at her, both scared and amazed. Maria plans to leave, ignoring Adam's pleas for her to stay. She says the cells in her body yearn to experience love, but not with Adam. Alone in the living room, Adam dances with the pleasure doll. He feels defeated. The woman of his dreams didn't choose him. His dream became a nightmare. Adam now hatefully looks at the doll. He grabs a knife and stabs it. In a corner, he shakes uncontrollably. Someone knocks, disturbing Adam's sorrow. He crawls to get Donald's gun and sees Rena's version of himself at the door. Real Adam talks to his significantly cooler clone, telling him about their wife's death. Clone Adam laughs it off and they go inside. Clone Adam begins judging Real Adam and his chaotic home. He assures Real Adam that he won't hurt him, as clones can only use violence in self-defense. Still, Real Adam holds the gun while Clone Adam grabs the guitar. He easily plays the song Adam failed to play earlier. Real Adam is jealous of his clone's musical talent. He expected Rena to change something physical about him, but he's shocked by the creativity. Clone Adam says Rena was a great woman, but Real Adam couldn't see it because of how hard he was to please. Real Adam asks if the clone has a six-pack. Clone Adam reveals the same body fat. He even styles his hair the same way. Real Adam doesn't believe creativity is the only change, so he asks his clone to strip. They compare lengths, and Real Adam feels hurt by the difference. Cooler Adam asks how Rena died, prompting Real Adam to shout about the events that led him here. As Real Adam grows more agitated, he begins to blame Donald for everything. He asks Clone Adam's opinion on killing Donald. The clone starts repeating lines from a play he was in during high school. Both Real Adam and Clone Adam finish each other's sentences as they talk. Real Adam gets emotional and tears up when he finishes his speech. Clone Adam tries to convince Real Adam to accept this new identity, but Real Adam runs away, trying to escape the confusion in his mind. Clone Adam follows him, saying that soon everyone will move to the virtual world and Earth will be left empty. Real Adam realizes he can't be himself in the virtual world as long as his clone exists. He points a gun at Clone Adam. The clone tries to buy time by asking why Rena virtually killed Real Adam. Then, Clone Adam remembers he is dying. He offers Real Adam a pill to help clear his mind. Real Adam hesitates, puts down the gun and thinks about his next move. Suddenly, real Adam snaps out of the clone's tricks and points the gun at him again. They struggle over the gun and it goes off, killing real Adam with a shot to the head. Later that night, clone Adam buries him. Back at home, clone Adam tries to calm down. He puts away the pills and a picture frame. He looks at 2 sets of clothes, unsure which to wear. Then, Rena's clone shows up outside. They talk and he notices changes in her appearance. Inside, they get closer, and the clones start planning to use Premium 3 to replace their kids. Suddenly, they hear a buzzing sound. A chip is activated, and it's Adam playing the guitar. Adam's story explores what it means to be human. Is being human about having a physical body, or can we still be human in a virtual world? Adam hated clones, thinking they were fake, but he still took part in the virtual world with a virtual girlfriend. All he wanted was a simple, happy life like before, but he couldn't accept how technology had changed everything. In the end, Adam faced his greatest fear, his clone. Even though they fought for control, the clone won and lived the life Adam had dreamed of. Now, the clones of Adam and Rena are planning to take their children and live the life the real couple had once wanted. This raises big questions. How long has this been happening? Has all of humanity been replaced by clones, or is it just beginning? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.